I think the reason why we brought people foraging, and especially right in the city limits here, is just to show people the abundance of natural food that is out there. And I think from the restaurant's perspective, to show people what we're really interested in, how we want to approach our food culture that we're providing in our restaurant. By learning about your local food and what's in our environment allows you to change perspectives of what you think you should be eating at certain times of the year. So if we call ourselves a local restaurant and people are a bit more attuned to what is growing out here, they know what to expect. They know that they shouldn't expect pineapple on our menu. The philosophy is use what's available to us and be super excited about the hyper seasonal ingredients, and let's utilize these and almost get sick of them so that you know that you're waiting for them for next year. You're not going to use them for another year.
The difficult part for me leading a walk like this is that there's kind of too much information. You walk into this place and there's tons to absorb, and there's so many options, and it's all very confusing. What I hope people take away is that one learning that there is so much available in the ecosystem in which we live, and then two, that there might be one or two species that they go, oh, I've actually seen that before, I just didn't know it was edible, and I can now safely be confident about approaching that at home in the kitchen. Thou shalt never eat wild mushrooms raw ever, or any mushroom ever.
Okay.
The fact that we have this culture that's embraced eating raw mushrooms should probably be abandoned. Morels are toxic.
Yeah.
And most wild mushrooms are. So just assume that it should be cooked through all the time.
Of course, foraging is a great way to get out into nature and learn about all the different things that are edible, and I'm learning a ton today, and then we'll be able to enjoy some of those with the chef.
I am eating foraged onion dumplings.
And how are they?
Outstanding. Very flavorful.
I think it's just a great opportunity to learn more about sort of the environment that's around us. I think Kevin and Blair said, there's a lot of edible things around, and they're delicious and local and edible and stuff that we can take advantage of in our cooking from day to day. Being a city dweller myself, it connects me a little bit more to nature without needing to drive 3.5 hours to the mountains. We have so many great natural spaces around us here in Edmonton, especially. We have the river valley, we have a lot of ravines, and really fantastic outdoor spaces, and just that are really unexplored and really underutilized. So.
It's tough to bring a group through because there's so many things to talk about, and I've said before that once you start to be aware of how many of these species are edible, you can't not see food everywhere you look. It's just how it goes.